Every child needs attention. Child needs attention. Now, out of the attention will come a sense of belonging. Out of belonging comes security. In security, there's trust. Okay, so you can start a mind map on all of this. But I think everybody would agree, it's fairly common sense. A child needs your attention. You neglect the baby, you're a criminal. But a baby cries, so you can't really avoid it. But as the baby grows up, becomes a toddler, becomes a child, you might forget that that child has a fundamental basic need for attention. So number one, attention and belonging, same words to me. This is what a child needs. A child is asking, where do I fit in? And how do I fit in? And you can say that it's a feeling of security that they need. That's perfectly fine, that word. Attention has to do with time. So if you want to give a child a sense of belonging, a sense of security, there is no substitute for one-on-one time. One-on-one time. This is why, once you understand that, this is why God asks everybody to have one-on-one time with Him every day. And aren't you glad that God is a perfect parent? Because if God were like most of us, when the child comes and says, I'm here now, I'm here to be listened to, all my requests and all my desires I'd like to express with you, and God says, hang on a minute. I have 7 billion other people talking to me. When I get through them, I'll try to make time for you. Just get in line and wait. Or worse, can't you see I'm busy? What are you doing bothering me? I'm running heaven and earth. And you're bothering me with your little requests, non-stop, repeating all the time. I've had it with you. Now imagine if God responded to your cry for attention that way. You'd be crushed. You'd never come back. Is that right? So you approach God as a parent who forever has infinite patience, ready to hear you at the drop of a hat, on demand. You expect God to be that way to you. And so God has allowed you to have a parent-child relationship just so that you can understand that's what you need to give to your child. And if you don't give that to your child, that's why you experience the problems that you experience. So it's a very tall standard, isn't it? To be like God. In fact, we're all going to fail. None of us can be forever instantly available for as long as the child needs, the way God is instantly available. God is a perfect parent. But it's very necessary to your development that you get that attention from God. So unfortunately, we are the opposite way sometimes because we've grown up, we get busy with life, a lot of people are just busy making money. We no longer go and seek our Heavenly Father and say, I really need to just spend some one-on-one time with you. But even though we forget that, every child remembers this. Every child craves, as a part of their healthy development, one-on-one time with you. Nothing else will substitute. If they're throwing temper tantrums, it is because they would like your attention. And when they do, usually they get the mother's attention, at the very least. Right? Even a little infant can scream. And you will drop everything and go pay attention. So the child has succeeded in meeting her basic fundamental need of attention. So attention has to do with time. Time, there's no substitute for time. You're just going to have to find one-on-one quality time. With God, he said this, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. For if we sin willfully after we have received the knowledge of the truth, there no longer remains a sacrifice for sins, but a certain fearful expectation of judgment and fiery indignation which will devour the adversaries. So it's talking about quality time. Obviously, there's quality time with God. We call that quiet time or devotional time. In this church, we call it life journaling time. That's a good time to have with God. But also we need church time. We need care group time. We need to be together, worship together, and then as we see each other's faces, get to know each other's names, then we want to go into care groups where you would get that small group interaction. And then from there, when you build trust and relationship, you will even get one-on-one time. Everybody needs that. And the Bible even says that those who stop doing that, it says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the manner of some. Those who stop doing that can actually then go into a state of sinning willfully. Right? So those thoughts join with each other. Why do you have children who misbehave willfully? When you see that behavior, you know, they are lacking attention from their father or mother or both. I'm telling you, every time, give me a problem child, and I've dealt with several. And always you can go back to, there's no attention. Because people just assume, look, I'm busy, I'm making money, I'm providing for the family, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, what more do you want from me? Well, what more do they want is your attention.